Hi guys, good evening. So it's the 24th of September and I am making this video to update on a few chart setups that are looking interesting at this point of time. So let's get right into it. So first up is Indus Tower and I have the CRS chart here open with me. If you have seen the video, I hope on CRS, which I have explained earlier about this indicator. So here, this is nothing but the spread chart of Indus Tower. This is the ratio chart of Indus Tower with Nifty. Okay, CRS Nifty. This is the ratio chart of Indus Tower with Nifty. You can see here in the short term, there is a trend line breakout. And even if we look at the highs from 2019, then we are just on the verge of breaking out. That would be this one. But in short term, there is already a breakout that we can see here. And if we look at the standalone price chart of Indus Tower, this is a line chart. So we can see that there is kind of a inverted head and shoulder in the making, and it has given a breakout with a target of 425. This is Indus Tower. Even if we check it on the PNF chart, we can see there are clearly bullish anchor columns in play. It's all above the moving average, and we have bullish anchor columns in play. So Indus Tower is looking very good, as are most of the telecom stocks, whether it be Bharti, Airtel, Vodafone Idea, or what have you. All the telecom stocks are looking pretty good as a sector. The second sector that is looking really good right now is the hotels sector. So I have this custom index in TradingView of hotel stocks to see what the sector is doing. And here, if we go to the weekly, the long-term chart, we can see that there has been a big breakout above this horizontal blue line here, and now there is no resistance until this point. So that is a good uh, almost 70% upside at the index level that we can look at on the hotel index. This is the customized hotel index. As far as the stocks are concerned, the leader of the pack, of course, is Indian Hotels. So Indian Hotels, this was the previous lifetime high, 164. Okay, you can see there's a previous lifetime high of 164 made in June of 2019. We have broken out above it. This gives on huge volumes also. You can see the volume spikes here. The volume spike here. This is probably the highest volume that we have ever had in Indian Hotels since listing. So this breakout has been with huge volume, and this gives us a target of 265 on Indian Hotels. We can expect this target to come in 8 months time. Okay, so this is Indian Hotels. And another one that I'm very liking at this time from this sector is Chalet Hotels. So Chalet Hotels also you can see here, it's clearly forming a rounding bottom kind of a pattern. And today it has given a breakout with a target of 270. This is Chalet Hotels. If we also look at the data from StockEdge, you can see that delivery is being taken in large quantity of this stock. Okay, so these are the two stocks I like from hotel sector. Indian Hotels being the leading stock, and Chalet Hotels in the cash segment. Lemon Tree, people have been asking me, but frankly speaking, it has been a laggard. So you want to be with the winners, not with the laggard. And the other one is EIH. That is also looking good. There is a breakout there as well. So you can take your pick. Essentially, the whole sector is looking good. The time has come for the sector to make a big move, and you can literally pick any stock from the sector, and you should do just fine. It can be a Royal Orchid or a Chalet. I prefer Chalet hotels and Indian hotels. Okay, so this is about the hotel sector. Now let's talk about some individual stocks. uh, sector agnostic, just individual stocks that are looking good. So this is Titagarh Wagons forming a flag pattern on the charts. Breakout is yet to be done, almost done today, but it came back down with a little bit of correction that was there in the market today. So keep an eye on this, maybe above 97 to 100 rupees, above that you want to buy, and it's a flag pattern with a target of 160. That's Titagarh Wagons. Then you have Astra Micro. This is a defense play, and if you look at the long-term weekly chart, you can see that the previous high made was in 2005, which was a high of 200 rupees, and it had never gone to that price again after that. After 2005, it never went back to this price of 200 rupees. Now it has taken that out. It has gone above that. In short term, this point, this line is acting as a small resistance. This is just for short term. But given the long term chart breakout, we have a target of 380 now on Astra Micro. This is the long term target. Then we can look at something like LG Equipment. So LG Equipment, again on the long term weekly chart, it's forming a flag pattern. Breakout yet to happen. Watch out for this breakout above this trend line, which is approximately, let's say, about 220, 225 kind on closing basis. And then the target would be valid for about 430 in LG Equipment. So again, this is a stock which is having good delivery data also. You all are aware, if you have attended my webinars, how much importance I place on delivery data. So you can see the delivery percentage is high. So it means strong hands have been accumulating the stock. Then the other stock I want to talk about is from the darling sector of the market right now, realty sector. It's just been on a spree, and the whole sector has been buzzing. I had been pointed earlier about how there was a golden crossover on the realty index and it was going to do very well. So it has been performing since then. So a new stock that is, I mean, I have earlier pointed out Oberoi Realty and Indiabulls Real Estate from this sector. The new stock which has popped up on my radar recently is Hemisphere Properties. This is the company that was demerged from erstwhile VSNL. It has all the real estate holdings of erstwhile VSNL. And what caught my interest is this breakout here. You can see that there was a rally from about 56 rupees when it had listed to 200. So it went up 4 times vertical rally there was in a very short period of time. And then it has consolidated for quite a while. And now finally it has given a trend line breakout. And the breakout has happened with good volumes. You can see here there's a volume spike. So hopefully this stock should do well from the realty sector. And the targets we would be looking at, the first target would be this high of 200, and once that is taken out we can look for higher targets of close to 300. That is Hemisphere Properties. The last stock I have for you today is Max Ventures. Again, here the same story of all-time high breakout. You can see uh, in 2017 it had formed this high of 110, and that price was never revisited up until now. Now we have tested it twice, once in the last month and once now again we are testing it. So once this high of 110 is taken out, then this will be an all-time high breakout stock with a target of 195. So the breakout is not yet done. Watch for it. The breakout happens, we can play the stock for a target of 195, and we can expect the target to come in approximately 1.5 years. That is Max Ventures. So these are the stocks I have at this time, and many other stocks suggested earlier which are still looking good. You can continue to ride on them. Religare Enterprises remains one of my favorites. So this stock is showing a lot of strength even in this market. I think this target of 325 may also eventually come, though we are playing for a first target of 230. since a long time. That is our first target. And then maybe once 230 is done, we will look at whether we can go for this higher target of 325. So these kind of earlier stocks that I've suggested, they still continue to look good. Religare is showing a lot of strength in a market in which mid caps are not really doing so well. So this is definitely a stock to keep an eye on, and it can fire pretty big. So that's all from me for now, and I hope you like the update. Thank you. Bye bye.